All right. Good morning and welcome to your Friday Pilates class. Today we will be using a mat, and if you have a foam roller, keep it close by because we will be doing a little of work on the hamstrings, and the foam roller will come in handy just to amp up the intensity a little bit. Um, if you don't have a foam roller, don't worry. You can do everything with just a mat. And today we will be doing some stretching, some Pilates, and of course, some leg work, which is our theme for May. Let's get started standing on our mats. All right. Oof. Okay. Let's start with a wide base actually, and rock that weight side to side. Feeling the hips, the ribs, the shoulders all traveling as a unit. I'm bringing one foot off of the ground and pointing through the toes just to start working through the feet, getting them warmed up. Good. Let's bring one hand across the chest and reach across. Snaking it all the way around and back. Feeling a nice spiral, and repeat that circular action a couple more times. And let's reverse it. So then you bring the palm to smear around the wall beside you, in front of you, until you're crossed, and unfold, smear, unfold. One more time, smear, unfold, and let that arm swing. Just a couple more times, and then drop the swing and just let that arm slowly come back to the side. Good. Other side, arm across the chest and reach. Circle it around, reach it all the way back. Fingers across the chest, reach. Circle it around. Fingers across the chest and reach. Fingers across the chest. Let's do that one more time. And we reverse, smear and unfold. Smear, unfold, smear, unfold, and swing it out. And let that arm drop the swing and just let it slowly find its neutral. Bring those feet a little closer together. Swimming one arm back and then the other. Noticing what this feels like in the shoulders and chest. Noticing what this feels like through the torso, the ribs, the spine, into the hips, into the legs, the knees, the ankles, and how the feet are accommodating the spiral. Good. Oh, let's do a couple neck circles. We will do 3 to 4 in each direction, noticing what feels good, what feels crunchy, what says maybe you slept a little funny. And when you're done one side, go to the other. Good. Let's bring the feet as wide as the mat. We're going to go into our standing cat and cows. And we exhale, pressing the palms towards the wall in front of us and our belly button towards the wall behind us. Feeling a nice scoop and tuck in the tail. Inhale, hands on the hips, sternum goes up to the ceiling. Exhale, finding that big curl or dome. Inhale, find a big arch. Exhale to dome. Inhale to arch. Exhale to dome. Inhale to arch. Exhale to dome. Inhale to arch. Good. Let's go into standing roll up first. Come to the front of the mat. We'll do a little stretch series with this. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, dive it forward. We're going to take a moment here to bend and stretch through those legs, letting the backs of the legs start opening up. Breathing deeply. Maybe you want to shift the weight side to side, bend and stretch those legs. Just a moment longer here. And on the exhale, bend the knees and roll up through the spine. Roll those shoulders back. Now we're going to go into one breath per movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale it forward. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, bend the knees and roll up the spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend those knees and roll it up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale it forward. Inhale. Exhale to bend and roll it up one more time. Arms up. Exhale it forward. Inhale. Exhale to bend and roll it up. Let's head down. Bend those knees, hands on either sides of the feet. Reach one leg back to a nice long lunge. And take a moment here. Feeling the length in that back leg. You can keep that knee straight. If you want to get just a little bit more of a stretch, you can try bending that knee. Whatever feels good for you. This is kind of the first little stretches of the day. Transfer the weight back. Give that front foot a flex. You can play with keeping those toes up to the ceiling or reaching them out to the side. Ooh, finding length in the back of the leg. And take one more breath here. This feels really good. And now tucking the back toe, coming back to that long runner's lunge. Pop, pop, pop that foot all the way back up to the front of the mat. Bend the knees and reach the other leg back. A big lunge on the other side. Feeling the front of the leg start opening up. When you're ready, touch that knee down. Feeling the belly of the thigh start waking up just a little bit. And transfer the weight back, flexing that front foot and keeping those toes up to the ceiling, or you can find this stretch with a little rotation in the leg, the toes and the knees face the side. Both are good and both have very different sensations. Take one more big breath here. And on the exhale, come back to that runner's lunge. And this time we are going to match our front foot to our back foot and bring our sits bones back so we are in a downward facing dog. Take a moment here to pedal out the heels. Feeling those sits bones up. Walking those feet into the hands. Take a big bend of the knees and roll up through the spine. Giving those shoulders a couple rolls back. Lateral bend. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale, feeling those side ribs open up. Exhale, reach those fingers and come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. One more time each side. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale, reach and up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Good. Let's come down to the mat. I want to have time to do a little bit of side planking work today. Let's see, I can bring this a little bit closer. All right. Awesome. Let's start by doing a nice long roll down. And in this roll down, We are going to sequence through the vertebra. You know that already, though. And we will also, pardon me, just making adjustments so I'm seen. There we go. We're going to roll down through the spine, and we're also going to really think about our cervical knot, aka, also known as making a double chin and then looking down towards the belly button. And it feels ridiculous when you're sitting up straight, but once you get into a curved and rounded position, that funny little neck movement is going to save all these tendons and muscles at the front of the neck that can sometimes overwork if our chin is up in our ab work. So that's just your, I know you know this, but just a friendly reminder just to check in with that cervical nod. Let's have our palms face the ceiling. And on a big exhale, we lead with that belly button, nice and slowly rolling down to the floor. As we rock over those sits bones, you might start feeling the hip flexors engage. See if you can just give those legs a little shake, reminding those hip flexors that yes, you are engaged because you're part of my body, but we don't need to grip them. Maybe even roll out those shoulders, shake out those hands, wiggle the jaw, really looking towards that belly button with that cervical nod. Feeling the ribs expand on the inhale and have them knitting together on the exhale. Finding that shaky place. Feeling buoyant even though the work is pretty intense in the core. And let's lower it in 3, 2, 1. The back of the head touches the mat. Bring those feet to the floor. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, feel the core engage. Those ribs knit together. And on the exhale, feel that core engage and march one leg up. Inhale it down. March the other leg up. Inhale it down. March it up. Inhale it down. And march. And down. Keeping 2 hips facing the ceiling. Exhale, open one knee to the side. Bring it up. Other side. And up. Seeing if you can do this without disrupting the positioning of the torso. So I recommend putting the hands on the hip bones or on the ribs, just to be sure that there's no major shifts happening in the torso to accommodate this leg movement. So right now we're figuring out how do we separate our legs from our torso, because they are in fact 2 separate things. Bring those arms to the side, and on the inhale, drop the knees to the side. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale to drop. Exhale it up. Inhale, drop. Exhale up. Inhale, drop. Exhale up. Lengthen those legs long, arms down by the sides of the body. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, feel the core engage. Cervical nod, looking towards that belly button. And exhale, rolling all the way up. And on the exhale, we melt it all the way down. Exhale, core engages, nodding that head up, looking towards the belly button. Roll it all the way up. Inhale, feel that spine nice and tall. And on the exhale, melt it all the way down. Exhale it up. And exhale it down. Exhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale, bend those knees and bring the feet to the mat. Exhale, coming up to a bridge, arms overhead, nice, big, and stretchy. Inhale here. And on the exhale, roll down and through the spine. The arms are the last thing to arrive. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, arms up. And on the exhale, roll down through the spine, feeling the back of the heart go to the mat, the back of the ribs, back of the belly button, sacrum, and the arms are the last thing to come down. Reach those legs long. Take an inhale in. We're going to go right into our hundreds. On the exhale, feel the core engage, double knee fold up to tabletop. Inhale. On the exhale, core engages, cervical nod, reach those hands, and in 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in. In. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in. In. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. In. And in. And reaching up just a little bit longer, bringing that head down, bringing those knees into the chest, rock it side to side. Good. Touching those feet down, reaching those legs long. Take a big inhale in. We're going to go into single leg stretch with some pulses and some holds. Double leg stretch, and then double leg stretch with rotation. Inhaling in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage, double knee fold, come up to tabletop. Inhale. On the exhale, core engages, cervical nod, hands behind the head, one toe reaches long, opposite armpit reaches to opposite knee. Let's try to have both shoulder blades off the floor this whole time today. Inhale, switch, exhale, switch, in and in, X and in and X. And now we go pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch, pulse. A 2, a 3, a 4, and 5. Switch, pulse. A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Switch, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs to tabletop, hands on the sides of the knees. Inhale and inhale. Exhale, toes and fingers reach. And you come back in and inhale and inhale. Exhale. Coming in and inhale and inhale. Exhale. Coming in and inhale and inhale. Exhale. With rotation, inhale, inhale to the side. Coming in and inhale, exhale to the side. And coming in and inhale, exhale. And coming in last time. Exhale. And coming in. Knees into the chest. Holding on to the fronts of the shins. Inhale in. On the exhale, feel the core engage. Bring that head up. And rock and roll for rolling like a ball. If you are on hardwood, Now is the time to double up that mat. Today, we are going to do the same thing we did on Wednesday. We are going to do 6 of these. The first one is just going to kind of establish what rolling like a ball feels like today. So we'll have our hand positions on the sides of the knees. The next 4, we are going to alternate holding one knee and then the other. And then just for fun, the very last one, we're going to do an open leg rocker. Here we go. And if you don't want to do any of that, just do 6 plain, ordinary, rolling like a balls with maintaining a progressively slower pace, which means that you're challenging the core more and more with each little ball. Here we go. And on your exhale, you roll like a ball. Switching hand position. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Switching legs, rolling like a ball. Switching legs, rolling like a ball. Switching legs, rolling like a ball. Open leg rocker. Here we go. Good. Let those legs extend in front of you. Give them a little shake out if they need. And reach it forward for just a moment. If you find that your calves are tighter than your hamstrings, if you're able to touch the feet, bring those toes up towards your face. And if you're not able to touch the feet, hold on to those knees or those shins or those ankles and let gravity do its job, bringing that torso closer to your legs. Then let's roll up. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Let's complete this core work today. Inhale. And on the exhale, melt down the back. Inhaling in. On the exhale, feel the core engage. Do a double knee fold. Come up to tabletop. Inhale. On the exhale, core engages. Cervical nod. One toe reaches up. One toe reaches long. And inhale, pulse. Inhale, pulse. Switch legs. Exhale, pulse. Exhale, pulse. Switch in. And X. And in. And X with a twist. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes to reach to the ceiling. Arms and fingers reach forward. Inhale to lower. Exhale it up. Inhale to lower. Exhale up. Exhale to lower. Inhale up. Exhale to lower. Inhale up. And now we're going to lower a pulse. 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 And up. And a pulse. 2, 3. And up. Woo! Knees into the chest. Rock that head side to side on the mat. Good. Toes come down. They reach long. Let's go right into roll over. Take a big inhale in. And on the exhale, feel the core engage. Double knee fold up to tabletop. Inhale, toes up to the ceiling. The blades of the pinky fingers are in the ground. And on the exhale, roll it over. Hands on the back, seeing if we can find just a little bit more length through that torso. Inhale, separate the feet and flex them. And on the exhale, roll down through the spine. Inhale, point those toes, touch the bunions together. Exhale, roll it over. Inhale, separate and flex. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, point the toes, touch the bunions together. Exhale, roll it over. Inhale, separate and flex. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, point toes, touch bunions. One more time, exhale, roll it over. Inhale, separate and flex. And on the exhale, roll down through the spine. Inhale, point the toes, touch the bunions together. Bring those feet down to the mat. Reach them long. Whew, shake it out. We're going to go into leg circles now. On Wednesday, we talked about our anchoring foot, so our supporting leg, which means whatever leg is going to stay on the ground, you are going to feel the heel and almost like the top of the thigh, or pardon me, the top of the hamstring energetically press into the ground. So you are pressing that leg into the ground as the leg for rolling, or pardon me, for leg circles is doing all of our fancy, beautiful exercise. The reason why we ground this leg down is it's going to help stabilize the torso. Often in leg circles, we're only concentrating on the leg that is gesturing or circling, and we forget that the other leg is there to help anchor us. So instead of thinking about the circles today, let's really put the majority of our focus on our supporting side and feeling that leg press into the ground. Here we go. And again, you can do leg circles either in tabletop or fully extended, or you can do a bit of both, whatever feels right for you today. We take an inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage. You do a single knee fold. You come up to tabletop. You feel that supporting leg, the heel and the back of the hamstring press into the ground. If you're going to do straight legs, inhale, those toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, circle around. Inhale, exhale, around. Inhale, exhale, around, other way. Exhale, around, inhale. Exhale, around, inhale. Exhale, around, lower down. And let's switch sides. Inhale. On the exhale, feel the core engage, single knee fold up to tabletop, pressing that supporting side into the mat. Inhale, toes up. Inhale, exhale, around, inhale. Exhale, around, inhale. Exhale, around, other way. Exhale, around, inhale. Exhale, around, inhale. Exhale, around, lower it down. Reach it long. Shake it out. Bring those feet to the mat. Inhaling in. And on the exhale, feel the core engage. Bring those hips up. And just give the hamstrings a little poke, making sure that they're nice and engaged. Giving the glutes a little poke, making sure that there can be a light engagement through the glutes, but you're not death gripping the butt, right? And from here, let's exhale, feeling those ribs knit together and march one leg up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, march up. The exact same thing we did at the very beginning of class, making sure the hips are not rocking and rolling everywhere, that the hips are nice and calm, feeling the transfer of weight between the core, the glute, and the hamstring to accommodate this. So there's a lot of work that happens to keep those hip bones nice and calm. Lower those hips down. Take a big inhale in. On the exhale, feel the core engage. Come on up. One leg comes up. Extend the toe to the ceiling. Exhale, flex to lower. Inhale, point it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lower it down. Switching sides. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lower down. Switching sides, leg circles. Inhale. Exhale, circle around. Inhale. Exhale, circle around. Inhale. Exhale, around other way. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around, lower down. Switching sides. Inhale. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around, other way. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around, last time. Exhale, around, lower down. Lower those hips down. Take a moment to rock it out. Good. Let's get our foam rollers. And if you don't have a foam roller, do not worry. I will give you a modification. So if you do not have a foam roller, you will practice starting bridges with the feet nice and close to you. You'll do a couple there. Walk the feet out. Bridging. Walk the feet out. Bridging. And the more you walk the feet out, the more intense that bridge will become in the hamstrings. If you have a foam roller, let's bring those feet to the roller, lay on back. Take a minute to kind of just find a comfy position or as comfortable as you possibly can be, even though this is a tiny bit awkward. We take an inhale in, and on the exhale, we bridge up. And let's go back to our marches. So now with this uneven surface, the body all of a sudden has to do so much more stabilizing. And we'll do just a couple more of these here. Placing 2 feet on the mat. If you have a roller, let's exhale and roll the legs long. And exhale, bring them back, squeeze it in. 2 more times, exhale it out. Nice and slowly, so you're not going to give in to the momentum. You are going to use your muscles, your body, your concentration. Last time, roll it out. And bring it in. Lower those hips down. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock it side to side. Good. While we still have the roller on our mat with us, let's come up to sitting and let's go into our mermaid, which means our front leg is bent, the foot is flexed, our back leg is bent, and our foot is flexed. And we have the roller right here parallel to our back shin. We take an inhale in, bringing the arm up. And on the exhale, we roll it out. If you don't have a roller, you can just keep that hand glued to your back ankle. And on the exhale, we reach those fingers a little further and come back up. 2 more times on this side. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Last time, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Let's switch sides. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach. Coming up. Last time, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Good stuff. Bring those legs in front of you, shake them out. Ooh. Good. Let's do a little bit of work for the back now. Put those foam rollers off to the side. All right. Good stuff. Coming onto the tummy, coming into our comfy cactus pose. Our forehead is on the mat. We take a big inhale in. And on the exhale, we feel the core engage. We feel the back engage, and we bring the face up. Inhale to increase. And on the exhale, you melt it down. Inhale. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage, you feel the back engage, and you bring the face up. Inhale to increase. And on the exhale, you bring it down. 2 more times. Inhale. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage, you feel the back engage, you bring the face up. Inhale to increase. And adjust those elbows so you're in a nice big Sphinx position. Let's take a second here to find cat and cow in the upper back. So we're going to really feel on our exhale the in between of our shoulder blades. So like the heart is going through the back. On the inhale, you want to feel those scapula roll down and together onto your back, and you want to feel the sternum almost crack open. It's a very vivid image. And on the exhale, you round through that upper back. And on the inhale, you feel that heart going forward, that sternum opening up. Do a couple more, mobilizing right in between those shoulder blades. And from here, find your neutral, engage that core, hover 2 legs off of the mat, single leg kick. Inhale, inhale, switch, exhale, exhale, switch, in, and X, and in, and X, and inhale, and exhale, and in, and X. Lower the legs, lower the torso. Hands come to the sides of the body. One of your little cheeks are on the mat. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, the core engages. 2 legs hover off of the mat, and you exhale, kick. Exhale, kick. Inhale, everything comes up. And exhale, exhale, inhale, up, and exhale, exhale, inhale, up, and exhale, exhale, inhale, up, and exhale, exhale, inhale, up. Separate the legs, arms up, inhale, switch, exhale, switch, swimming. Reach it all long and away from you, lower it down. Give those hips a little shake. Because we have the roller here today, let's grab that. If you don't have the roller, do not worry. The wrists are on the roller, the head is down. Take a big inhale in, and on the exhale, press those arms into the roller and come up. Inhale, exhale to lower. Exhale it up. Exhale to lower. One more time. Exhale it up. And exhale to lower. Roll that roller away. Come back to a child's pose, feeling that back spill open. Two more big breaths here. All right, let's go into some side planking work now. Before we do so, let's come to all fours and just get our scapular support down. And because we're here, let's actually do just a couple cats and cows, a little bit of scapular support, and then we'll move into side plank. So on the cats and cows, really feeling that dome through the back, and especially through that lower back and tail. On the inhale, feeling that chest flare forward, and as much as that chest flares forward, those sits bones flare back. And do a couple of these on your own time, doing what your core needs, what your back needs, what your spine, ribs, whatever needs. Find circles, find side stretches, or if you just need to keep doing regular cat and cow, do that. Coming to all fours, and on the exhale, let's feel those ribs knit together and the shoulder blades come together. Inhale it up. Exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale, shoulder blades squeeze together. Inhale it up. Exhale, shoulder blades squeeze together. Inhale it up one more time. They squeeze together. They inhale it up. And just for good measure, palms come to the ground, toes tuck, downward facing dog. Little stretch, break, pedal out those feet. Feel those heels root down to the ground. Exhale, ripple it to plank. Inhale it back to downward dog. Exhale, ripple it to plank. Inhale, downward facing dog one more time. Exhale, ripple it to plank. Inhale, down dog. And bring those knees to the ground, coming to the side body. I'm actually going to do this side first today. So we haven't done side planky stuff in a while. So we're going to set ourselves up nice and systematically and slowly, and then we're going to work deeper into it. But first we're going to collapse. Put a hand right under that serratus area, the rib cage, and then press that palm away and feel how everything is supported in that shoulder girdle. One more time, collapse it and press it away. From here, come on up. Exhale, lower down, and we are gently touching our hips down. If there was a scale under our hips, you would see the weight slowly go up. It wouldn't just go from 0 to however many pounds. It would go 0 to like 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds. So we're gently putting ourselves down, which means that we have to engage like crazy through that shoulder girdle. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale it up. Exhale, gently lowering it. Exhale it up. And gently lower down. Swing those legs around to the other side. Hand under the serratus. Collapse it. Press that palm into the ground and feel that shoulder girdle support you. One more time, just like that. Collapse it. Press it away, feeling nice and supported. Inhale in. And on the exhale, come on up. Exhale, gently set those hips down. 2 more times. Exhale it up. And exhale, gently placing those hips down. And I know that we're putting the focus on the shoulder girdle, but the obliques and the core are working for us as well, even though we're not putting our concentration there. Last time, exhale it up. And exhale. Lower it down. Good. Switch those legs around. Yep. This is what we're going to do. We come up. We're going to extend our top leg. We're going to do leg kick side. Inhale, kick. Inhale, kick. We're going to point the toes and exhale, reach it all the way back. So we have a nice long arch or like bow-like shape through the body. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Bring that foot to the side, the arm to the side. Foot back, arm front. Foot front, arm back. Star, that's what this is called. And we'll do 1 more set. Come back to neutral. Place that foot down. Big side stretch. Lower those hips down gently, gently, gently. Switching sides. Inhaling in. Exhale it up. Leg extends and inhale. Inhale. Exhale it long. In. Exhale. In. Exhale 1 more time and in. And exhale. To neutral. Leg front, arm back. Leg back, arm front. This is 2. And a 3. The foot touches the ground and we side stretch it out. Lower it down. Whew. Let me check the time real quick. All right, we're doing good. Let's go into, we're going to do 2 more side plank exercises, ending with our big snake twist, which I think we've been preparing for this whole time, but now we're going to get ready to go into a full side plank. The bottom leg is bent with the foot flexed, and then the top leg is just nestled into that little ankle nook. And from here, just take a second to find your side plank, inhaling in, and on the exhale, coming to side plank. Exhale, gently lower those hips down. It gets a little bit more intense now that we don't have the knees on the ground. Exhale it up. Arm up. Exhale to carve. Inhale it up. This is 2. And up. And 3. And up. Gently lower those hips down. Switching sides. Bottom leg is bent, foot is flexed, top leg is nestled into that little ankle nook. Inhale in. Exhale, side plank. Just feel that, find that, adjust it. And exhale, gently lower those hips down. Here we go with the carve now. Inhale. Exhale, up. And carve. Up. 2. And 3. And gently lower the hips down. Whew. Good stuff. This is making me sweat. All right. Good morning. Let's go into our snake twist now. We will only do 2 of these on each side. Here we go. We take an inhale in. And on the exhale, we come to side plank. We pivot on our toes, coming to a one-handed downward dog. On our next exhale, we come to a one-handed plank. Switch the hips and gently lower down one more time. Exhale, side plank. And twist. Inhale at the top. And on the exhale, plank, twist, gently lower down. Switch sides. Sorry, my hands are slipping on my mat a little bit. It is warm today. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, side plank. Twist. 2-legged dog with one arm. And we go plank, twist, lower all the way down. One more time. Side plank, twist it. Inhale at the top and exhale, plank it, twist it, lower, lower down. Good. Shake up those hands. Whew. And while we are here and sitting, bring those legs nice and wide. Reach those hands forward. Feeling the legs open up. This one's really good, especially if you're doing a lot of Pilates work, because Pilates, you're always going in towards the midline, and we often forget that. We often just forget that the legs, the inner parts of the legs need to be stretched as well. So I'm trying to make it a habit to add this into my classes, this stretch right here. And breathe deeply here for 1 or 2 more breaths. I promise it feels better when it is over. And just bring those legs in. Good, let's come up to standing. Finding a nice parallel position. Seeing if we can stack, feeling the energy of those legs going down. We worked those hamstrings really nicely today. Feeling the energy of the head going up. Take a big inhale in to bend. Exhale, lengthen those legs coming up to the toes. 2 more times like that. Inhale to bend. Exhale it up. Inhale to bend. Exhale, lengthen the legs, keeping the heels on the floor. Feeling the shoulders nice and wide. The head goes up, the feet root down to the ground. And with that gorgeous posture, take yourselves into your weekend. Thank you so much for joining. For those of you that continue to donate, thank you so very much. And for those of you that continue to show up, keep showing up, and these classes will keep happening for you. Thank you. Have a good one.